Alright, here we go with the first thing to do. So all upstrokes, yes, always start at 60 beats per minute each practice session, like it says, and it's all talked about in that metronome method ebook. Go up no more than 5 beats or 5 beats per minute every time you play it correctly, and play it right once, just one time and go. Do not play it 2 times before you move up. Do not play it 3, 4, 5, 100,000 times before you move it up. You have got to go up as soon as you play it correctly once. So, very, very important. The way that you have been going about trying to get faster, never do that again in the terms of building speed. If it was just technique, fine. That's fine. But in terms of building speed, you'll never get faster doing that. Ever. So, basically, you do 60 up to wherever you get. You can't get any faster. Always end on a perfect take, though. That's a very important thing to do. So let's say you get to 200 beats per minute, and then you try and go to 205, and you just can't do it. So you go back down to 200, and then you can't do it again. Just keep backing off the metronome until you get a perfect take one more time. But write down that you got to 200 anyway, because that was the fastest correct one that you got for the day. Sometimes you have to back it off in order to get that last perfect take for practice. Always end the practice with a perfect take. Never stop on a mistake, ever. So as far as what to record yourself, typically most people can do 20 beats per minute slower than their max speed for the video demo, and that's fine. So let's say 200 is your max. So what I'd like you to do is demo things starting at 60, going up in increments of 20 until you get to like the 180. If you want to try the 200, then go for that. One guy, he will basically do the start at the 60 and go up 5s for the entire video, just so he can try and max out again on that video. So, but if you do like 20 beats per minute slower than what it was, that's fine. And the reason I want you to do the 60 to 80, 100, 120, and so on for your video demo is so I can hear how well your rhythm is. So one big thing that prevents people from getting faster is they can't hear the metronome clicking. They get so fast they can't hear the subdivisions anymore. So I got to make sure that you can actually hear everything correct. So if you get to a point you can't hear the metronome anymore, then yes, we have to do fundamental stuff. Because if you can't hear the metronome, you can't get any faster. So that might not be the case with you. You might be able to hear it just fine. We don't know yet. We'll find out. So I'm going to demo this at some different speeds here so you can compare what I'm doing to what you're doing. Remember, just make it sound good. That's the most important thing. If it sounds right, keep it up. Here we go. 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. $80. 1, 2, 3, 4. $100. 1, 2, 3, 4. $120. 1, 2, 3, 4. $140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is getting rather difficult. Give it a try. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm going to call it there. I don't think I can get much further. Anyway, so that is just to show, so you can compare how you are in terms of sound with what I'm doing. And again, let your arm do what it feels it needs to do in order to hit the new speeds. And just kind of pay attention to what it feels like, what it looks like, things like that. So this way you have more awareness of what's happening when you get faster and faster, and when you go from slow to medium to fast paces. Because you are correct. Your technique will change a little bit going from slow to fast. Alright, so if you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you again in your video.